Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry, I'm in a different location in my sister's room. My tripod literally stopped working, like this little thing. It's broken, and I hit the bed real hard and it broke even more. So I won't have a tripod for a while, so you guys will just have to deal with this for a little bit. Okay, so I have a story time for you, and it's a little bit of a suspenseful story, so let's get right into it. So I'm gonna tell you about, oh, and I'm also sorry about the backlighting, it sucks. Yeah, I'm using my phone right now, so I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you about this time that my house was almost broken into. So my parents were working, and my mom was almost getting done work. So it was around 1:30, and it was in June. It was in like early June, I think, because that's when she was still working. She works in a school. So this had to be in June. This had to have been in June or like May. Anyway, so it was around 1:30-ish, and there was this door, like, I have a doorbell, so it rang, and I was like, okay, and I went up. Okay, so my front door has a window above it, and if you go up the steps a little bit, you can see outside the window. So that's what I did. I saw a red car, and I'm like, I don't know who has a red car. The only thing that I could think of was it was my aunt, and it didn't look like her car. So I was like, oh crap, who is this person? I didn't recognize the car at all. And then 5 minutes later, I heard another ring from the doorbell, and I'm like, they're not leaving. Like, what's going on? So I texted my mom. I was like, is there anybody supposed to come today? You know, is my aunt supposed to come? She said no. So I'm like, oh crap, who is this? And then I was like, there's this random car outside. She's like, oh, you'll be fine. So I texted my boyfriend the same thing. I was like, there's this random car outside. I don't know what to do. He goes, you'll be fine. So I brushed it off like it was nothing. And then like 10 minutes later, I hear a knock at my garage door. And I look outside the window, and the car was still there. And I'm like, who is this person? So I called up my mom and my boyfriend, and my boyfriend left work. I did not realize this until like a few weeks ago, until he told me. And he's like, his mom called me, and she goes, Robert's on his way over. And I'm like, wait, what? Why? And she's like, isn't there someone trying to break into your house? And of course, me oblivious was like, oh yeah, that's right. I was freaking out like 10 minutes ago because, you know, there was a person outside my house. And I didn't hear anything from the person for like 15 minutes, and I was like, okay, I'm in the clear, you know, whatever. I didn't hear anything because apparently the person walked around back to see if anybody was there. And my dad was cutting grass. I had no idea about this at the time. So I was like, I'm home alone. I don't know what to do. So I called up my mom, and she's like, I'm on my way over. I'm on my way home. So you'll be fine for like 5 minutes. And when she had gotten to the front door, there was a person standing there. He had long hair and a man bun, and he had jeans. And apparently he was doing some work for my neighbor. And that's why he was at my house, because he thought it was my neighbor's house. And so it was a perfect, okay, it was okay. You know, it was a mix up. But my mom was just like, what are you doing here? I was about to call the cops on you because you scared my daughter, you know, ishless. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to do yard work for your neighbor. And he asked my mom, where is the neighbor's house, because apparently he got turned around and he got mixed up. But anyway, long story short, I made everybody go crazy because I was going crazy myself, and I didn't realize, okay, this person, I didn't open the door, which was perfect, because, you know, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just allow yourself to freak out for a little bit and then call everybody impossible. What I should have done was I should have called my mom and was like, should I call the cops? But thinking back on that, I did perfectly fine. I was freaking out in my room, you know, talking to my boyfriend. He goes, I'm on my way home. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why'd you leave? Like, I was spazzing out on him for no reason, because he was very good. He would have saved me from that man. But anyway, yep. Moral of the story, do not open the door for strangers. and it's raining right now. Yay, that's why I have no lights. I was trying to film this earlier, and it literally, like, the power went out like that. And I'm like, crap, how am I gonna do this? I was gonna use my camera on the tripod, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then it flickered on and off, and I'm like, oh my God, why? Why on Sunday when I have to film? I was freaking out, guys. Anyway, if you guys like these types of videos, not the types where my backlighting is horrible, but these types of scary types of suspenseful stories, thumbs this up. Also subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and we're not that far away. We're about 200 something away, so okay, awesome. I love you guys. Stay beautiful and positive, and do something magical. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. Stay beautiful and positive, and do something magical. Also, the backlighting is a little bit better because I'm holding the camera with my hand. Okay. Also, subscribe if you guys want down there. Yeah, my social media is somewhere on the screen. You can follow me there. Follow anything possible. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.